What's up, everyone? Skunk out for a ride in California today. I'm actually heading over to the occupational medical office right now. Go get my, I guess it would be bi-yearly physical that I have to have in the state of California in order to operate an emergency vehicle. One of the many hoops that I have to jump through to keep my very low paying job. I don't understand why I even still do it. Ooh, that could have got sketchy. So anyway, gotta do this every other year unless for some reason I have like high blood pressure or anything like that at the time, then they'll only let me have it for 1 year. All to make just a little over minimum wage. Well, whatever, I guess. My job, it's not about money to me. I really actually enjoy being out there running calls, rolling lights and sirens. So I'm out cruising around right now in a very dirty Fat Bob. Apparently I forgot to wash it when I went to the beach. I think about a week and a half ago maybe. So I got dead bugs all over the windshield. Cleaned my helmet though. Got them all off my visor. Oh man, I love this. I really wish I would have started riding earlier in life. Back when I was still bulletproof. It's actually a little California chilly today. It's like 50 degrees. A little cold. I really wish I would have started riding earlier in life, man. I missed out on so much. I actually just started riding a couple of years ago after dreaming about it since I was like 19. Oh shit. Yep. I gotta find a place to pull over. My fucking visor just came unhooked. Crap. I knew something felt weird when I tried to close it earlier. I took it off to clean it the other day. Just hope it fucking stays on. Need somewhere to stop, like now. Alright. Crisis averted, I think. Oh no, that was weird. I hooked the one side back up and the other side wasn't lining up. Visor wouldn't close all the way. That was kind of tripping me out a little bit. But I didn't lose it. This is a fairly new visor that I just got. My birthday's on Christmas Eve and got it as a birthday gift. I was actually a little disappointed in it because it was the blue tinted one. In the pictures it looked like it was fairly dark blue tint and you can hardly even tell it's on here. So let's go fuel up and head on over to my doctor. One of those fun appointments where it's bend this way, bend that way, squeeze my fingers, push my arms up, push my arms down, turn your head and cough, all that fun stuff. So I noticed a few people are putting up a few vlogs lately that haven't been riding in a while. Glad to see that. I know the weather's been kind of back and forth for everybody. I see there's a few people on the east that are taking advantage of the few good days that they have and go out and go for a ride. I've had quite a few unrideable days, which is something I'm not used to. I'm used to being able to ride like I get 20 days, well, I'm scheduled 20 days off a month. I work a lot of overtime because that's the only way I can make enough money to live on. But those 20 days off, I'm used to, on average, being possible. I don't get to do it all the time because I'm tired of stuff, but it would usually be possible to ride like 19 out of those 20 days. Lately, we've just been getting pounded with rain. I should go up by the lake and check that out, because that's one of our water reservoirs where before I took some pictures of it, and you could last April we went up there and it was really bad. You could see a definite line where the water's supposed to be, and the water was way down from where that line is. And last time I went up just a couple weeks ago, from the distance it looks like a small amount. It was maybe like 4 or 5 feet. The water line was below where the water should be. I just recently saw a picture of it, and the water line you can't see the line anymore. So it's full. They're actually letting water out of the dam into what's called the lagoon, and the lagoon drains to the ocean. So I guess that's a good thing. We got a lot of water. I want to have both. I want to have all the water, and then I want to be able to ride every day too. So last Friday, I worked, and oh God, I've never seen so many freaking car accidents in my life. It was pouring like all day in California, like constant downpour. There were several trees falling on cars, and it was a pretty dangerous day for everyone. But out of all the nasty accidents I was on, I didn't see anybody hurt really bad, which I guess is a good thing. There were a couple cars that I walked up on that I really expected to be really bad, and they weren't. So pleasantly surprised. Look at that. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see that or not. $3.29 a gallon. That's really goddamn ridiculous. From what I hear, they're already talking about a new tax because of flood damage or something to put on fuel once again. Gotta love the politicians, huh? I don't know, are they getting excited? I'm fucking tapping their fingers together going, ooh, flood damage tax. Bend over, citizens. Alright, fuck it, who cares? Let's go ride. So I know a couple people have been asking about my fairing lately. Just wanted to tell everybody it is a Memphis Shades Batwing, and I got the 5-inch curved, I forget what they call it. You can get a windshield that's just a regular one, like what comes on a street glide. I got the curved one. I was hoping it was going to send the wind up and over my head because I'm pretty tall, plus I have a reduced reach seat on my bike, which I want to get rid of because I'm 6'2". I don't need a reduced reach. So for right now, I think it would be fine if I had a normal seat, but for right now I can get a wind buffeting like right about where my eyes are. I'm fairly sure scoop back and down a little bit on the seat and I'd be able to get away from that, and it would probably do exactly what I wanted it to do. I should point out I don't have a regular fat bob headlight. I don't have the dual lights. I have the same light that's on the street bob. It's just a single bucket. But Memphis Shades does make one specifically for the fat bob that holds the dual headlight bucket. So if anybody's interested, just memphisshades.com. It's a little pricey. All said and done, when you buy the mounting kit, the fairing, and the windshield, you're looking at about $500. But luckily, every year around Christmas time, my dad shoots me a message, and his only question is, okay, what do you want for the bike? So my fairing was compliments of Dad for Christmas. I'm trying to remember what I got for, I think my Batwing and my windshield came first, and it took like an extra week for the mounting kit to show up. So they got ordered from Revzilla. Revzilla has a warehouse in California, but their main warehouse is in, I think, Philadelphia. I'll have to double check that. I'm not positive if that's right, but I think that's where they're at. So my fairing and windshield came from the Northern California warehouse, so they were delivered the next day, and then took a week to get the rest. Which, I don't know, I'm not a very patient person. I don't like ordering things to begin with, because that means I have to wait. And when I pay for something, I want it in my hand. So I also had to relocate my turn signals down to my forks. And then one of the things I'm looking at getting is like a fork bag, because I don't like how I had to bundle the turn signal wires up. I just think it looks ugly from the front, and I want to put a bag in front of it so you can't see it. So that was I actually ended up doing it all on Christmas Eve after I got off work. Got off at 7 a.m., came home, started working on it, and it was what was supposed to be a couple-hour job, then go for a ride. Well, y'all know how that can go. It took multiple trips to the Harley store, and it's my fault. When I took the housing off, you have to unhook the throttle cables. I lost one of the, I can't think of what they're called right now, the little brass thing on the end that locks into your throttle handle to pull the cable. Yeah, I lost one, so I had to go buy another one. So then I forgot to put a little shim in between my brake handle and where it mounts to protect my brake light switch. So I ended up breaking that. Had to go back to the Harley store to get another one of those. So it took all day. And it was pretty California cold that day, and I didn't care. I got this thing put back together. It was dark, it was cold, and I did not give a shit. It was my birthday. I had something new on my bike. I was going for a ride. And on top of it, I decided I wanted to wear my half helmet just because I had the new fairing and I wanted to see how bad the buffeting was. But whatever. It all turned out well. I got my fairing put on, I got my lights moved just like I was supposed to, and I'm very happy and I love my bike. I don't know if it's the way this bike was designed. I mean, I don't really hear anybody else complaining about it. It might have been just because I was a new rider, but before I put the fairing on, after a long ride, man, I was freaking tired just because I was fighting the wind on my chest the entire ride. If I was up at freeway speed, I had to hold on tight. this is actually kind of cool. Last few vlogs I've done, I ran out of shit to say, and I was quiet, and I was like just searching for things to talk about, and today I don't want to shut up. So it's going to end up being a nice long vlog, apparently. So I haven't even gotten to the doctor's office yet. I still got the ride home, and if I even go straight home, I might just go for a ride after. But we'll see. We gotta work tomorrow, so there will be no riding tomorrow, and I haven't even looked at what the forecast is looking like. Today it's just one of those lucky ones where, I don't want to say not a cloud in the sky because there's some over there, but man, it's pretty out. It just didn't warm up today. See a lot of that around here too, that yellow sign over there. They do a lot of filming around this area. Quite a bit of Sons of Anarchy was filmed locally. Yeah, I know, everybody talks shit about Sons of Anarchy. Yes, I watched the damn show. Yes, I know the difference between real and fiction. I saw it as entertainment. And I hear a lot of shit talking a lot of the biker groups. Oh, you like Sons of Anarchy? You're stupid. It's like, it's a TV show. Holy shit. When I was a kid, I watched Saved by the Bell too. That was stupid, but I watched it. It was entertaining. Alright, so physical's all done and over with, and everything's all good. Another 2 years working on a rig and not making any money. So I got that going for me. The nice thing is just that I get the 2 years still. I'm my old fat ass, man. If you have anything wrong, if you have like high blood pressure or anything like that, they could like get you only a 3-month one, make you keep coming back to get your blood pressure checked. Or they can just give you a 1 year. I actually should be kind of thankful at my age that I'm still getting the 2 year. So I'm good to go for another 2. I'm like waiting till the last minute to get this shit done. Weeks I have to recertify for my CPR card and all that good stuff, but yeah, that's easy. That's just a refresher. So even though I couldn't afford it, I really badly needed a new computer. Mine was getting so horribly slow. I had to put it on credit, which I really didn't want to do. There was other shit that I wanted to get. I'd like to get a Cena and stuff like that, and I'd kind of like to get a new helmet, but oh well. My kids kind of needed the computer for school and stuff, and to be quite honest, it's just a pleasure to do my video editing on this new computer now. But it's a pretty good one. I don't it doesn't take an hour for my videos to process anymore. I plug it in and they process in like 5 minutes. And then I use the Windows Movie Maker, which turns out to be a pain in the ass most of the time. Because in order to make the video, it has to change the format, and then when you save the video, it has to change format back. So on the old computer, that was taking about an hour and a half for each time it had to reprocess. So now that takes about 5 minutes. And it only takes me maybe 2 hours total to upload a new video. Kinda had to show my dominance there. I'm faster than your street ball. He's gonna pass me now, but whatever, it's too late. I already showed that I'm faster than him. Now I'm gonna chill so I don't get an exhibitionist speed ticket. Oh, that's an old street bob. I like it though. Looks nice. thinking about going out and cruising around after my doctor's appointment, but it took longer than it was supposed to, so I think I'm just going to go home. Got some stuff to do. It's starting to get a little cold. So this will probably be it for today's vlog. I probably went over what I wanted to already anyways. Trying to keep the vlogs under 10 minutes, but every time they end up being between 15 and 20. So I guess I will go ahead and cut everybody loose, if anybody's even still watching. So y'all have a good day. Riverside down, shiny side up, and take care, y'all. Till next time. Talk to you later.